You're on a plane, thousands of feet in the air, the roar of the engines rocking you into a state of relaxation. Perhaps you're drinking coffee, browsing your phone, or gazing out the window at the seemingly endless blue expanse. It's just another typical day in the skies. But what if, in the next few seconds, the unimaginable occurred? What if, right this moment, the Earth just stopped rotating? Sounds like the plot of a sci-fi thriller, doesn't it? But let's analyze it. Our world spins at a whopping 1,670 kilometers per hour at the equator. This imperceptible motion maintains balance for everything: oceans, weather, air we breathe. So what occurs when all that energy disappears instantly? Well, nothing good. On the ground, it's an immediate disaster film. Buildings, automobiles, even human beings, anything not anchored down is hurled at supersonic velocities. Skyscrapers collapse, mountains move, oceans boil into mile-high tidal waves. But up here, in the air, stuck in a metal tube, your world is entirely different, but no less frightening. First, the turbulence. Not your standard seatbelt sign kind. We're talking extreme, relentless, gut-wrenching turbulence. The jet streams, normally calm and predictable, become monster winds tearing through the sky. Your plane, still moving at the speed it was before the Earth stopped, is now caught in an atmospheric war zone. The pilots struggle hard to keep the plane stable, but they have a problem. No GPS anymore, no air traffic control, no ground references. It's flying blind in the most dangerous tempest conceived. Even if the aircraft manages to remain aloft, where would it be able to land? Down below, everything is not the same anymore. But here's where it gets even crazier. When the Earth stops, the sudden halt sends violent shockwaves through the crust. Earthquakes, volcanic eruptions, land masses shifting as if the planet itself is tearing apart. These tremors ripple into the sky, disrupting flight paths, causing massive pressure shifts that could spell disaster for any aircraft caught mid-air. And let's talk about the oceans. Without rotation, the water, still moving at its previous momentum, rushes onto land in mega tsunamis, waves the size of skyscrapers swallowing entire countries. Looking out your window, you'd see a world being rewritten in real time. Now, about gravity. Right now, Earth's spin actually offsets gravity just a tiny bit. But without rotation, gravity gets slightly stronger. It might not be instantly noticeable, but over time it could affect everything, including how the plane moves, how fuel burns, and even how your body functions. But the worst is still to come. Earth's rotation assists in keeping our magnetic field intact, which protects us from lethal cosmic radiation. Without it, the atmosphere gets gradually broken down. Radiation levels increase. The planet itself becomes a hostile wasteland, where survival is no longer a matter of food and water. It's a matter of protecting yourself from an invisible cosmic storm. Suppose, against all odds, your plane does land safely. The world outside, a nightmare. Half the planet in perpetual daylight, the other half in perpetual darkness. Weather runs amok. Eternal hurricanes, frozen tundras, blazing deserts. Civilization as we know it is destroyed, and you've just arrived in the middle of it. The handful of survivors would be dispersed in this new, unfriendly world, trying to cope with conditions that human beings were never intended to face. And to think, it all began with a single, ghastly occurrence: the abrupt cessation of Earth's rotation. Next time you fly, strap yourself in, gaze out the window, and marvel at the subtle forces that make our world go round. Because if they ever ceased, even momentarily, everything would be altered beyond our ability to understand. And with that